Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we're going to talk about WWE Monday Night Raw that took place on December 8th, 2025, at the something something in Kansas City. I can't remember the fucking location. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Monday Night Raw opened up with Gunther coming to the ring because on Saturday he will be facing John Cena in his last match. Gunther talked a lot of shit on John Cena and said at Saturday Night Main Event, I am going to do what no one else has been able to do, break your spirit, make you give up, and I am going to beat the living shit out of you. Gunther has been husky this whole tournament. I don't really think that Gunther needed this match. But obviously, it's something that the WWE executives think they do, and so I guess that's what we're going with. Gunther put up a counter on the Titantron to show how many days John Cena had left till the match, and then Gunther said something, and everyone booed him, and he left the ring. I don't remember what happened. Then we had our first match. It was Io Sky versus Kairi Sane. They have great chemistry together. You can't go wrong when you put these two in the ring. They have a very good friendship, and when you're with your friend in the ring, you like to beat the shit out of each other. We had Rhea Ripley on Io Sky's side. We had Asuka on Kairi Sane's. They did a little scuffle back and forth. There was a little interference from Asuka, tripping Io Sky and shit like that. And then Io Sky won with a moon over Sky. I'm going to give this match an because it deserves an up, and hey, it kept me very entertained, and Io Sky is fantastic, so I gotta give her that. So is Kairi Sane. They're both really good, and they're all just chasing this women's tag team tag titles, so who really knows what the hell's gonna happen next. But I'll tell you what did happen next. There was a backstage segment with Logan Paul talking about how last week he was disrespected by Rey Mysterio Jr. when he's not Rey Mysterio Jr., I apologize, Rey Mysterio, when he got smacked in the face. He said, listen, Braun, we need to do something about Rey Mysterio. We can't have this guy running around slapping me in the face. And they said, we will take care of this. Then, Paul Heyman took Logan Paul to the side and said, listen, I like you more than you even know. And I'm going to give it this. He handed him the brass knucks, and he promised him that they will take care of the Rey Mysterio problem. Which led us into the next match. It was supposed to be Rey Mysterio Jr. Why do I keep saying Jr.? I don't know. It's just in my head. Versus Finn Balor. But this match never happened. Finn Balor didn't get to the ring. Logan Paul attacked Rey Mysterio when he was... I didn't say Jr. When he was coming down. He beat the shit out of him, threw him in the ring. Rey Mysterio countered. It was so hard for me not to say that other thing. And was about to hit him in the 619, but then a mysterious person came from out of nowhere. That's right, the man with the black mask and the hood came, curb stomped Rey Mysterio, and then Logan Paul got the brass knucks, popped Rey in the head. He was dead, and then as he was going to beat him up some more, out came L.A. Knight. And L.A. Knight chased Logan Paul away, and later on in the night, it will be Logan Paul versus L.A. Knight. Why L.A. Knight took so long to come out to help Rey Mysterio? I actually have no idea whatsoever. Then they did a little cut to the matches on Saturday. It's going to be Oba Fay. I don't know what his name because I don't watch NXT. But I know he did beat Ricky Saints for the NXT title versus Cody Rhodes. And of course, they showed another package for John Cena. We had the WWE Tag Team titles, which I'm so happy are being defended every single week. It was AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus the War Raiders. This match was actually pretty good. It was one of the better tag team title matches that I've seen in quite some time. The War Raiders are just very husky, very hard-hitting, offensive wrestlers. So it's actually pretty good to let them see their offense get in. And the crowd was behind them, but of course they're more behind AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And yeah, it was really good. But overall, I got to give it to the winners of the match. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. AJ Styles won with a phenomenal forearm. And outside of the ring during the match was the New Day and Grayson Waller, who were just watching because, of course, they want to be in the tag team mix. And then we had the worst thing ever happen. Yeet Boy Jay Uso and his brother Jimmy, the music started playing, they're yeeting, they're coming down. I swear to God, this took 25 minutes. They did a rollback and shit. This is so disrespectful to the tag team champions that are in the ring. Jimmy's like, oh, my brother last week looked like he was really disappointed, so I called him up and said, hey, man, we need to get back in the swing of things with the tag team titles. So now Jimmy and Jay are going to go for the tag team titles, which is inevitably going to be Jay turning on Jimmy at some point. You count on that happening, and I called it. Well, I'm sure a lot of other people called it as well. There was another women's match. It was Lara Valkyrie versus Roxanne Perez. Now, before this match happened, Stephanie Valkyrie came down to the ring and was like talking to the audience, saying like, listen, I'm the best in the world. I'm so great. And who is going to be my next challenger? Nikki Bella came down and was like, yo, we're not done. I want another title match. And then as she was trying to get into the ring, Raquel Rodriguez came out of nowhere, pulled Nikki down, beat the shit out of her, came in the ring and was like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you, Stephanie Valkyrie. They had a little stare down, and that was about it. Now, before the match, as I was saying, between Perez and Valkyrie, Liv Morgan was in the back and was like, yo, Rodriguez, I thought I was going after the women's title. And Rodriguez is like, I didn't know I needed to have your permission. So there's a little tension going on there. So then Liv Morgan's like, all right, Roxanne Perez, I guess me and you are going for the tag titles. So that is why Liv Morgan accompanied her down the ring. And of course, Bayley accompanied, what's the other girl's name? I forgot, Lara Valkyrie. This match was alright. It didn't last really long. Roxanne Perez won with a Pop Rocks. I'm going to give this an because Liv Morgan was there, and of course Liv tried to interfere. Bayley got on her and shit like that, and Soroka, who was facing Bayley on Saturday, was also in the crowd. Let's see what else. Did I give an up to the AJ Styles match? That's getting an up. And let's see. I'm telling you, I can't remember everything. Yes, we are at the end of the night. LA Knight versus Logan Paul. This match was a good back and forth. Now, Logan Paul and LA Knight have, I believe, had a match before, but this match was actually pretty decent. Logan Paul is so fucking good. I'm sorry. He is a fantastic wrestler. Just really good, and if you hate the dude, I can understand why you hate him, because he's a good heel, but he is really good in the ring. A lot of, fast-paced moves, power bombs, body slams. He fucked up LA Knight with a power bomb. LA Knight looked like he got his head rocked and shit like that. And I'm just going to go right to the end. The masked person came out again when they were on the outside. Paul Heyman, or was it Braun Breaker, was distracted the ref. Curb stomp to LA Knight. Threw him. Logan Paul picked him up, threw him into the ring, did a frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner, Logan Paul. I'm giving it up. Then Braun Breaker came in the ring, gave another promo on CM Punk, saying, I want the old CM Punk, not this new version of CM Punk, who's nice to everybody, because if you bring that CM Punk on January 5th, you're going to get your ass beat, and I'm going to take your wife. He said a lot of good shit. I don't have really the time to go over it. And then LA Knight was taken to the back because he got tsunami'd by my boy Reed. And then, Logan Paul. Reed went to the back, beat the shit out of LA Knight some more. Another tsunami on top of a car. LA Knight is gone. He is indefinitely out for a time being, hopefully, and that was his injury thing. I'm giving this whole motherfucking thing an up. Make sure you go and watch it. LA Knight, bye-bye, bitch. No more, yeah, for the next couple, I hope, next few months. Maybe to the Royal Rumble or further than that. I don't really care. Hopefully your contract's up, but hey, I don't really know. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We're going to more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.